Alright, YouTube and Fallout community. So in today's video, guys, I want to talk to you about Nuka World. And after E3, we got a description for all three of the DLCs coming out over the next couple of months. And the thing is, on Steam, there's a one-sentence difference on how they describe Nuka World. And the sentence is, lead lethal gangs of raiders and use them to conquer settlements, bending the Commonwealth to your will. Now, this is a pretty major sentence, because if you look at, like, since this is the next, this is the big DLC, kind of like Far Harbor was, if you look at the description for Far Harbor versus Nuka World without this sentence, they don't tell us what the fuck we're doing in Nuka World. Like, with Far Harbor, we knew we were going to Far Harbor, we're looking for some girl, it was a case of Nick Valentine's, shit like that. Without this sentence, we don't know what the hell we're doing. With this sentence, we kind of have a general idea. This may not even be what the story's about. Maybe that's just like a side thing to do with, with the DLCs. We can conquer settlements and things. But regardless, it gives us an idea. Other than that, they just tell us, hey, let's explore Nuka World. It's a new place with new weapons and creatures. Like, that's kind of all they tell us. This is a big thing, too. According to this sentence, we get to be the bad guys now. And I think this is a pretty good topic, pretty cool. Because I think it'd be fun to, we've all been talking shit about settlements for most of Fallout 4 once we all realized how shitty Preston Garvey is and just giving us the same goddamn things over and over. So I think this is kind of like a fuck you to Preston. But I think it'll be fun, man. It seems like we finally get to be the bad guys. That was one of the downfalls, if you want to say, of Fallout 4 is that we could never really be a bad guy. And this sounds like we might be able to be to some degree. We get to go ransack like every settlement, hopefully. And it says the Commonwealth, so it's not just, if Nuka World's like its own map, kind of like Far Harbor was, it seems like this is something we can take back to the Commonwealth and just, instead of, taking all the settlements or saving all the settlements for Preston, we can instead go and destroy all the settlements or something, or at least move raiders into the settlements or something. I think that this is kind of cool. This reminds me of somewhat of like when I was growing up as a kid, I always wanted to be in Team Rocket on the Pokemon games. Like, I always wanted to be like the bad guys, go around doing bad shit. And this kind of feels like that, because we've all been playing Fallout for a couple years now, and the Raiders have always been the bad guys, and it seems like we might be able to team up with the Raiders and do bad shit, kill people, all that stuff. I don't know. It seems kind of cool. It's just odd to me that they left this sentence out. This is a very crucial sentence. Like, this is like, it just seems odd like they would only put it on Steam and not Bethesda.net, knowing that people would read the Steam description and share it across the internet and things. And it's just like, why did they not include it? It's kind of puzzling, honestly, on their own website for the description of their own DLC for their own game. It's just odd. I don't understand it. But let me know what you guys think about this. This is pretty cool. This has been known for a while. I just haven't got around to making the video till now. I think it's a cool idea. I hope we get to actually be the bad guys. I hope it's not like somehow like a good guy version of this. I want it to be all bad. I want to be evil. I want to destroy the Commonwealth, because that sounds fucking awesome. Later, guys.